Oh man, ain't looking good for Durk, y'all. It ain't looking good for little Durk. We gotta talk about this. You already know what's going on. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video. Let's get this show started. We gotta talk about this. This is crazy. Yo, 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 yo. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. We back here with another video. Yeah, that part. Smash that like button, that thumbs up. It ain't gonna hurt your feelings. It ain't gonna cost you. Share this video. Make sure you keep that notification bell on so you know when I'm dropping my video. And smash the like button. Let's get this copyright fair use disclaimer out the way, man, because we got to talk about this. Copyright fair use disclaimer, you can find it in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. Again, copyright fair use disclaimer, you can find it in my description on my channel, on this channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. Clips and videos I play are also owned by the original creators. So we already seen the breaking news yesterday, right? It hit the internet like crazy. This basically going on right now, man. Little Durk has been indicted with another murder for hire charge for killing of Stephon Mack. If y'all know who Stephon Mack is, basically that's the person that actually knocked off Little Durk brother DThang. It's believed that Mack was killed as revenge for the death of Little Durk brother DThang on January 27th. 2022. So we talking about 2 years ago. Now, if anybody know the story about Little Durk brother getting knocked off, you know, DThang got knocked off, basically got murdered at a club. He was at a club somewhere where a lot of people from Chicago say he shouldn't have been, because there was allegedly, they say there's a lot of GDs around that area where that club at. Hey, there's a lot of GDs around that area where that club at. But you know, that's DThang. DThang gonna be DThang, Paul. So anyway, long story short, they're saying Stephon Mack the one that knocked him off. So for retaliation, they're saying that they got evidence or some type of proof towards Little Durk, murder for hire, for retaliation for his brother. This is crazy, man. They say they got new unsealed court documents show the alleged killers of Stephon Mack. Stephon Mack is the one that knocked off on DThang. They say they got documents of the killer mentioning Little Durk in the text convo. Peep this out. This is nasty work, y'all. Now, this the dude they say that knocked off DThang text Durk right after that. This is the second time we done seen about this text message shit that's going on. Remember with the Quando Rondo situation in LA. Remember, they got Durk on the text saying, yo, whatever y'all do, just make sure y'all don't put my name in involvement. Whatever y'all buy, don't put my name. That type of text. Now you got this popping up again? What's up with OTF? Oh, man, Durk. Let me tell you something, y'all. Like, how much, you know what's crazy, man? I feel bad for Duke. I ain't gonna lie. I really feel bad for Duke. Because, yo, know what I mean? Not for nothing, man. Like, Durk, you had a lot of yes niggas around you, champ. You didn't really have no niggas that'll tell you, like, yo, what you doing? You bugged out. Know what I mean? Because, number one, nobody shouldn't be texting Durk. These niggas supposed to do. Nobody supposed to even mention Durk name. They supposed to mention other niggas' name. Booby, OTM, Jam. Them niggas supposed to be the niggas that supposed to handle the street activity. Durk name supposed to not be nowhere near, not even mentioned. Y'all get what I'm saying? Let that marinate in y'all brain. We talking about a superstar right here. Okay, you still want to play around in the streets. I do what you do, but you got to do it smart. You can't be seen. You can't be named behind text messages and stuff like that because you're the head honcho. You supposed to have your niggas do all that type of shit. Yo, you want to get in touch with, you got to get in touch with Booby. You got to get in touch with OTF Jan. You got to get in touch with Didi. Durk name supposed to not even be mentioned, bro. But we ain't done. This shit is nasty work, man. Killers of Stephon Mack, one of DThang's alleged killers, were already arrested and charged of murder for hire. Charges in 2023. Do y'all think Durk already knew the feds was on after him? I think he were. Now remind y'all, this is one of the niggas that killed Stephon Mack. That's the nigga right there on the left with the mask on in a Little Durk video. How stupid can you be, champ? Like, this is the dude right here. That's him, Anthony Montgomery. He's in Little Durk goddamn video. This shit is nasty work, yo. This is nasty work. Let's get to the news clip, because we ain't done. We got a lot to talk about, man. The only thing I want to say is, like I've been saying in my Little Durk video, Durk, you put this shit on yourself. I'm going to keep it real with you. Ever since they knocked off FBG Duck, it's been a whole domino effect that's going down. And a lot of people believe, like I believe, allegedly, Durk has something to do with FBG Duck getting knocked off. I've been saying it. So if y'all hear these bloggers saying what I'm about to say, go to my old Durk videos. Go to my old videos about Chicago, anything with Chicago. I've been said that King Von was a goddamn pawn to get to FBG Duck and everybody else, bro. But the main nigga at that time, Duck had to get up out of here. So who Durk had to get? He had to go get a pawn. Now let this marinate, because I sat back and peeped this out also. Now King Von is dead. Now all of a sudden it seems like DT took that spot. If you look at DT backtrack, 2 murders, he knocked off 2 murders, beat them shit. He's a real stepper in the street. Even though he got his little consequence, even though he slipped up a couple times out there in Chicago, they called him slipping a couple times when they cut his dreads and all that shit. Yeah, that part. But DT was like another King Von. These niggas like a pawn. It's like Durk used niggas. But see, that shit comes back and it bites you. Pause. That's what it does, bro. You can't play around like that all the time. And we not even done, because they said they had a goddamn informant. Let's get to this part right here. We not done, y'all. Hold up. We ain't done. We ain't done. Allegedly, they say they had a informant. The federal informant in the Stephon Mack murder case linked to Little Durk has been paid $2,400 per year for over 5 years. What are we talking about here? What? I want y'all to read that real close, real clearly. Linked to Little Durk. The federal informant in the Stephon Mack murder case. Now, the murder case, now they got this nigga right here. These are the 2 niggas they actually, that shot, that killed Stephon, what's his name, Stephon. The nigga on the top is still on the run, the fat boy. They saying the fat boy's still on the run. Let's get to the news clip. This is nasty work. And everybody thought OTF Jan probably was the one. Let me tell y'all something. There was more than one informant around Lil Durk. That part. What are we talking about here? And that's exactly what's going on here. Niggas was getting paid monthly by the goddamn federales, bro. I don't know how Durk gonna beat this case, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real, because if they got the informants to take the stand, it's nights out, nigga. Night quilt, nigga. He might as well go to sleep, nigga, because it's over. If they got this nigga involved in murder to hire, he gonna have to cop out to the less charge he could get. The less sentence he could get. Because this is nasty work. And I understand people saying, yo, but they just mentioning his name. Okay, now if you got some good enough lawyers that say, yo, they only mentioning Durk's name because they feel like Durk want retaliation is what they're hearing in the streets, which is a false narrative. That's what his lawyer could spit out. Yo, you know they killed DThang. Niggas want to get back. Niggas got a bag on them. This, you know how niggas talk in the streets of the corners. Niggas is assuming that Durk want to get back and got a bag on the niggas that knocked off his brother. Who was we to say? That's what I'm trying to say. These little niggas probably was like, yo, somebody in that camp in OTF was putting out them hits. And I'm starting to feel like Durk probably didn't even really know what the hell was going on. I'm starting to feel like maybe it might have been Lil Vern, whatever, nigga in the wheelchair, the muscle, DT and them niggas. These niggas probably was doing shit without Durk probably not knowing. I gotta let that marinate also, because niggas do a lot of shit without the head honcho knowing, without the boss knowing. That shit go back to the mafia days. You know the mafia term, you can't sell drugs and all this. How many mafiosos out in the mafia clique that was selling drugs without the big boss knowing, without the big boss not knowing? It's the same shit you got to think about this situation also. But nah, Little Durk would have said something, don't smoke. Little Durk going by the code. He ain't want to talk. He's not snitching on nothing. So even if these niggas was knocking niggas off without Durk knowing, and they was the one putting the bags on niggas without Durk knowing, Durk still ain't gonna snitch and be like and take the stand, because that's still gonna seem like he's snitching, even though he got to think about his goddamn career and his family back home. Because that's another narrative, another thought I got to think about. Maybe these niggas was knocking niggas off without Durk not even knowing this shit. That part. Because you got to understand, DThang homies is close to Durk also. They all homies. They all boys. They all not. DThang got best friends too that probably wanted retaliation. They probably had a little 5,000-10,000 on the nigga head of whoever get DThang, and they probably assuming that was Durk putting the money on niggas' heads, allegedly. Yo, 10, 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 ain't nothing the way these niggas is playing, the way they be in the industry. That part. What are we talking about? That whole OTF camp been getting money for damn near a decade over. Since Durk was signed with Coke Boys with French Montana. And you telling me DThang and them niggas ain't had a couple thousands to be playing with, putting bags on niggas' heads? Allegedly. Without Durk knowing? Durk ain't got to know. Yo, go knock that nigga off. I'll give you 10,000. What you got to call, yo, Durk? I just did this. So you ain't got to call Durk, nigga. You got your own money to do that shit. That's my point. So DD, Booby, all them niggas over there in OTF, them niggas had their own bread to put bags on niggas' heads, allegedly. Because I had to sit back and say, yo, Durk can't be this crazy, bro. He can't be this dumb, bro. His father got wisdom and all. His father didn't even snitch on Larry Hoover. That nigga did 30 joints. Nigga stood 10 toes down. So I'm thinking about his father, Big Durk, Paul. So I'm thinking about Little Durk also. I say he got to have some type of codes and morals and all that shit. He done brought killers to his camp. That was the no-no. He shouldn't have done that, because that's the reason why he in this situation now. Sometimes everybody can't come with you to the top, champ. You got to leave some niggas in the other states over there. Make sure they living comfortable, but they can't come with you to that glamorous life. That part. What are we talking about? But they can live comfortable. They got little condos and all that, but these niggas ain't seen. Niggas don't know who OTF Jan, Booby, DD, none of that. He should have kept them niggas in the cup. But see, I started thinking about it. I'm like, maybe these niggas, because they got their own money, maybe these niggas was putting bags on niggas' heads without Durk not knowing. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. But let's continue though, man. Think about that. Let that marinate in y'all brain, because I had to think back also, like, nah, I don't think Durk is that dumb of a criminal to be doing all this and not thinking the feds is not on you, Cat. Like, Chad, come on, y'all gotta remember all this shit was going on after he beat that Atlanta case also. So y'all gotta put that in the picture. Durk just beat the Atlanta case with King Von. When King Von passed away, they dropped the charges. You telling me Durk went on a rampage and did all this shit? He went crazy? Just beating a case, knowing that the feds is watching him? I had to sit back and think about that. I said, nah, this boy can't be that dumb. He can't be that crazy, bro. You just beat a goddamn serious case in Atlanta and you continue putting bags on niggas' heads? Nah, I said, yo, his niggas was doing that shit without Durk knowing. DD and them niggas was doing that shit without Little Durk not knowing. I'm just throwing that thought out there. I might be wrong. I'm just trying to get the credit. I'm just trying to get this nigga a credit somehow, some way, that he got better wisdom and not the way he did it, getting caught up in text messages and all this dumb shit. Nah, I can't see Durk doing that. I think he's smarter than that. What y'all think, though? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, because we ain't done. Let's continue. Let's go to the news clip, man. Shout out to Lil Durk, man. Free Durk, man.
Chicago rapper Lil Durk could be linked to a second murder for hire plot, this time in Chicago. These are images of the gunman who shot and killed Stefan Mack in 2022. Prosecutors say Mack was outside the Youth Peace Center of Roseland when he was gunned down. The FBI linked the two men charged with Mack's murder to Durk using texts and confidential informants. The feds believe this murder was revenge for the death of Lil Durk's brother. To be clear, Lil Durk has not been charged in Mack's murder.
Damn, Durk, they saying that they got it. Yo, let me tell y'all something, man. The text that I showed y'all, hold up, before we continue, smash that like button, share this on video, and make sure you subscribe. I don't know what that you waiting for, to be honest. Light one up. Y'all already know the vibes, man. But my thing is, yo, you see the text that I showed y'all. Let's go back. They got the, yo, this is nasty work, man. This is nasty work, bro. This is Durk name mentioned in the text is what I'm trying to explain to y'all from the alleged evidence that they got that they trying to put on Durk. This is crazy, yo. Did Durk give you that money? You see the last one down there? I don't know, Smoke. They's talking about that Durk giving the money and all this. This is nasty work. You know what this shit remind me of? The Govain and Dolph situation. When Straight Drop were on texting, whatever, and Cornelius was texting, y'all, what's up with Big Juck? I need that money. With the little text they got on Straight Drop texting and all that crazy shit. This what this shit remind me of. But see, like I said, if you got a good enough lawyer, like Durk supposedly have right now, you can eat that. You could say, yo, it was somebody from his camp that told them niggas that Durk had a bag on whoever get DThang killer. Whoever knocked off DThang. I got a bag on them niggas. Damn, pardon me. My shit just blanked up. People want to... Damn. Anyway, hold up, gang. This is crazy. People want to call me while I'm down doing my video. But anyway, it's hard for me to believe that, yo, I just can't believe that Durk actually would do something like this. You can't be that dumb of a criminal to be going out there telling niggas, go made up, go tell Booby them niggas, yo, go put a bag on them niggas. Make sure when they do it, tell them niggas a text and make sure I'm going to give them the bag. Make sure they mention my name. What? That don't sound like. That sound like some dumbass criminals. That sound like an OTF member went to them niggas and said, yo, if you see these niggas, I got this for you. Meaning Didi, Booby, OTF Jab, or Little Vern, whatever, with the wheelchair, or maybe Duty Low. Any one of them niggas could have went to them niggas and told them, yo, I got this if you go do this. And these little niggas probably thinking that's Durk work, probably Durk telling them niggas to go do this. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Durk name all mentioned in that conversation. Even though Durk probably didn't even approve to go do this shit, we don't know. But some strange reason, I think it was one of them OTF members that was putting bags out there on niggas' heads, allegedly. And everything I speak on is alleged. Meaning putting bags on niggas, you knock them off, take that. You got 10,000. You got 15. That's what I'm starting to think was going on here. But see, the big question is if what I'm saying is possibly true, that the OTF members the one putting the bags out there without Durk not knowing, who is Durk going to actually take that goddamn stand and say like, yo, I don't know what these niggas was doing, bro. I don't got nothing to do with none of that shit. He ain't going to do that. So the lawyers got to try to fight this and try to beat this and have a clear argument about why Durk name is mentioned in the text message. It makes you think, man. Let's continue though. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel because this is nasty work, man.
So now, Lil Durk is being linked to that killing, and they saying that the killing was in retaliation of DThang being killed by Stefan Mack gang or a faction of his gang, some guys who allied with him, that they killed DThang. So in retaliation, Lil Durk placed another bag on somebody's head. They saying that he placed the bag and he got these guys, AJ and Preston, to go and kill Stefan Mack when he got killed on 111 at some type of workplace. You know, that's federal too. That federal workplace is like Chicago Project Hood and all that. That's federal funded. So You know, it's federal, and then the guns that they use, the rifle, and then using the interstate to get away. So Lil Durk is done, man. So
It's a possibility it could be done. It's a possibility it might not be done. The only reason why I say that, pardon me, is because if you got a good enough lawyer, your lawyer could be basically just saying, yo, they just bringing up my client name. Because they're already assuming that whoever came to them, telling them, meaning that the hitters that knocked off Mac, whatever, the one that killed DThang, whoever came to them, it was a member from the OTF. That's what I'm starting to believe here, bro. I don't see little Durk approaching these little young niggas. Yo, listen, man, if you see this nigga, I got 10,000 on. I can't see Durk doing that shit in person. He too much of a big star. So who the hell in the back end in that OTF camp that was approaching these people and telling them we got a bag for y'all to do A, B, and C? Was it OTF Booby? Who was it? One of y'all niggas got to step up, because I believe the 5 niggas that they got is 1, 2 of them, probably DD. One of them niggas probably putting bags out there on niggas' heads, paws, to knock them off, allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged. But somebody is not arrested. Somebody else from the OTF camp was also doing that. Nah, smoke, hold up, but Durk might have just wanted, he might have wanted retaliation. But what I'm trying to explain to y'all, I don't see him slipping up in these activities the way they got him on the text messages and all that. I feel like this nigga know better, bro. Okay, they got his name in the text. What the hell that mean? Like I said, they assumed that they probably think Durk was going to give him the bag. No, nigga, it's the nigga whoever approached y'all from the OTF camp. And we still don't know who that nigga is. If y'all love Durk so much over there in OTF, one of y'all niggas gonna have to stand up and take all these goddamn charges, like I said, and say that Durk ain't got nothing to do with this. We told them niggas like, yo, if you do this, Durk gonna give us the money, we gonna give it to y'all. We just told them that, but Durk really don't got shit to do with this. They gotta just make up some type of wild ass shit that Durk ain't got nothing to do with this. But see, it goes back to what I said. These niggas got their own money. The OTF members, it only takes 5,000-10,000 to knock somebody off out there. What are we talking about here? Let's continue. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel.
No, he was going through Switzerland to Dubai. Little Durk was denied a bond today in California federal court, murder for hire charge, where he's facing life in prison. Trial is scheduled to start in January. It went a lot better than that sounds. His attorney, Drew Finling, did a tremendous job diffusing several of the arguments that were making Durk look crazy. The government has these rap lyrics that they cite in the indictment, and they say, look, he's bragging about how Quando Rondo was on the news yelling, no, no. Drew Finling came in, and the government got a little shook up when he hit him with this. He hit him with a declaration from the music producer that said that that song was recorded months before that news story of Quando Rondo saying no, no ever happened. And so there's timestamps in this declaration from this producer showing the night those lyrics were recorded, way before Quando was ever saying no, no. The government was reeling when that broke in court. Is he a flight risk? And the government relied on the fact that on the day his co-conspirators were arrested and charged and news broke of that, he booked all these flights to Zurich and another flight to Dubai and a third flight. The defense explained what was going on there. And they bought a trip on economy because the only flight available was economy, and then he didn't want to fly economy, so they rebooked it through private. And the reason why it looked like there was multiple flights, the private jet had multiple legs, and so they just saw one leg and they thought, oh, he's going here to Dubai and he's also going here to Switzerland. No, he was going through Switzerland to Dubai. Ultimately, what this came down to, however, that the government said, hey, look, we got text messages of this guy saying, hey, I don't want nothing to do with those flights. We believe he's the ringleader. It's murder for hire. He's facing life. And that, my friends, is going to be enough to get you a no bond case in federal court. If the feds decide that we're charging you with murder for hire and we're going to put the life target on you and we say we've got text messages of you implicating you in a conversation about the murder for hire plot, that's going to be enough to get a no bond. So that was the bond hearing. I think trial will be obviously very different. I think it's pretty easy in a case like this for the government to go and get you a no bond. However, they're going to have to prove somebody did these murders, and they're going to have to prove that Durk paid for these murders. That's going to take mountains of evidence, something we saw none of today. Truly, there was no evidence presented today other than this one text message where Durk is saying, I want nothing to do with that. And so the context around this case where the government first has to prove that someone committed a murder and then they have to prove that that someone was paid for by Durk, that is going to be very different from a bond hearing.
And that's off the first incident that happened in LA with the Quando Rondo situation. They gotta come with more evidence. That's what I'm trying to explain here. With the second shit they got, the second indictment with the Chicago shit that's going on with the DThang, his brother retaliation, whatever. They got a text message where his name is getting mentioned, and that's the one I showed y'all right here. It's the one I showed y'all with the two names right here. You see Durk name right there. You see Durk name in the bottom also, just that part blocking it. Then you see OTF mentioned right here also. But what I'm trying to say is, off the first incident, they only got a text saying, yo, don't put me involved in nothing. Whatever y'all buy, whatever he said in the text, basically saying that whatever you put, don't put my name involved in that. I don't know. He got to explain what was the reason why he said that. That's the only thing on that part. What we talking about here. But besides anything else, they don't got no loads of evidence on this nigga. So let's sit back and talk about that. What evidence they really got on Durk? Since the internet is going crazy with the second indictment. I just explained on the second indictment, these little niggas that knocked off the niggas that knocked off Durk brother, them little niggas probably thinking Durk really was gonna hand them some money. No, nigga. That was an OTF member that actually told them niggas to do that shit. That part. What are we talking about here? I don't see Durk hollering at some little street hoodlum ass niggas. Yo, if you see them niggas, let me know. Nah, man, I got a bag for you. On the phone or texting these little niggas? No, I don't see that. Durk is more smarter than that. Now, I see one of them OTF members doing some some shit like that, pause. Going to these niggas, telling them like, yo, listen, Durk got it. And then mentioning Durk name. Durk got a bag on. If you find the niggas that knocked off DThang. Don't that sound more realistic? A OTF member going to, to these niggas, whatever, like, yo, listen. Yeah, Durk got a bag on these niggas. If you find them niggas, hit us up. And then when they hit the niggas up, hit whoever up and mention Durk name, that's the part right there. They got Durk name involved in this goddamn situation because they text whoever they was texting, and we don't know who they text. They might have been texting each other. They might have been that right there. They not texting Durk. They texting somebody else. They just mentioned Durk name. That goes back to an OTF member. That nigga, whoever the hell they is, nigga, they mentioned Durk name when they went to them little steppers to go handle that business on Durk for that DThang situation. That's what the hell is going on here. Come on, bro. Street niggas understand that. If you a real heavy nigga the way you is in the industry like Durk, pause, your money, come on. You're not gonna be showing your face to some hoodlum niggas or pull up, yo, if you see these niggas, let them niggas, I got a bag on them. No, you're not gonna do that. The only way your name gonna be mentioned is because one of your niggas from your camp mentioned your name to the steppers and told them that, yo, if you do this, we got a bag for you. That part. What are we talking about here? The steppers assuming that's little Durk work that's giving them the bag. No, nigga. The nigga that supposed to give y'all the bag was the nigga that came to y'all to go do that shit. Durk name supposed to not even been mentioned. That part. But see, this is how dumb them OTF members is. But Smoke, they got that informant though. Okay. You heard that lawyer right there. He be in the court. He's saying they ain't show shit yet. So what the informant got so far that we don't know? They saying they got the wiretap on OTF Jam. Okay, what the hell's OTF Jam, man? That goddamn wiretap says we've been hearing about this wiretap for the last few months. We still didn't even see the paperwork on OTF Jam. The only thing we see was this right here. This the only shit we've been seeing recently that just hit the internet, saying that somebody been working with it been a foreman around an OTF member, and he been getting paid for about 5 years already. Come on, man. You're saying that the federal foreman is linked to the OTF camp, bro. Where's OTF jail paperwork where he got the wire and all this crazy shit? Where the other evidence that we supposed to be hearing? There's lawyer that be going in the court saying they ain't got shit right now. Then they came with the second indictment because Durk name got mentioned in the text. You could beat that. That's beatable right there, champs. If when you got millions, $50,000, $100,000 lawyers, you could beat that shit, man. That's an OTF member that mentioned Durk to them steppers. That's what's going on here. And that's a no-no for them because they should know better. Durk name supposed to not even been mentioned at all, bro, is what I'm trying to explain to y'all. His name supposed to not even been mentioned at all. But these OTF members are so dumb that they went to some street niggas to go handle some business and they mentioned Durk name in that conversation. Got the steppers thinking, oh, let me text that. Oh, I mean, whoever the hell they text and mention Durk name. Yo, what's up? I mean, can I get that from Durk? Because they're already assuming Durk got the bag out there. No, the OTF members got the bag out there. I'm telling y'all, this shit is spooky. Them niggas gonna have to get on that stand and say exactly what the hell I said. We went to them steppers and to these niggas. We did that. We did that in LA without Durk knowing. We went to them little niggas in Chicago and told them to put that work in and handle that shit for us. Know what I mean? For the strength of DThang, for the retaliation. Durk ain't know none of this shit. Them little niggas assumed that Durk was gonna give them the bag. No, we was giving them the bag. That's what the hell they gotta say on that stand. Come on, man. What we talking about here? What we talking about? Am I lying here? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. That's exactly what the hell they got to do. I'm telling you, I just can't sit here and see Durk doing that stupid, slipping up the way he slipped up on this, man. It's the OTF members that made them mistakes, man. It wasn't Durk. Durk didn't make these mistakes. It was them niggas he was around, champs. Ladies and gentlemen, it was the niggas around him. But see, he's so much of a stand-up nigga, and they know that shit. Oh, let me go do this. Let me go spin the block. Let me go put some bags on niggas' heads and all this, that shit, because I know Durk ain't gonna snitch on us if they do come back on us. That part. What are we talking about here? And if Durk do snitch on a nigga, that shit looking bad on him because he's one of the biggest rappers in the goddamn industry. How bad of a look that's gonna look? Man, I ain't know my niggas was doing that. He understand and telling on his own niggas. Then I just paint the picture for y'all. Don't that make a lot of sense? If Durk didn't know what the hell was going on with the OTF members running around knocking niggas off, allegedly, putting bags on niggas' heads, allegedly, without Durk approval, without him approving that shit, these niggas already know he's a stand-up nigga. He's one of the biggest rappers in the industry. So when all this shit comes down to the end, for all the dumb mistakes that OTF members was doing, some that Durk probably knew, but most of them Durk probably didn't know. They already know Durk is not going to snitch on them. It's the code of the streets. And that shit going to look bad on his career. His career going to go all the way down. Pause. He going to look like a Tekashi 6ix9ine. If he's take that stand and snitch on all his niggas or what they did. So what them niggas do? Them niggas, they don't care. Because real niggas that actually care about your homie career. I'm starting to feel like OTF members was doing a lot of BS without Durk knowing, bro. But Durk had so much love for them niggas, he just accepted all the BS they was doing. And that shit caught up to him at the end where he at right now. Now he got to spend millions of dollars to try to get out this situation. Don't that make sense? Because I'm going to tell y'all one thing. The FBG Duck situation, I still believe Durk has something to do with that, allegedly. Because like I said, King Von was a pawn. They had to use King Von to knock off FBG Durk. I don't know, y'all. This is nasty work for Durk. The only thing I'm gonna say though, the second indictment for the DThang retaliation for his brother, and they mentioning his name, one of them OTF members got to stand up and say, nah, it wasn't Durk. I told him that I mean, Durk probably would like them. I mean, would probably like some shit like this for retaliation. They just got to say some shit like this, basically saying that Durk ain't got nothing to do with that. We did that shit on our own for the love that we got for DThang. But why they mention Durk name? Because they think Durk run the whole goddamn camp. Everything goes through Durk. On Little Durk. That's the way these niggas thinking in the outside. Everything runs through Little Durk. So when Little Durk says something, they automatically think Little Durk pushed that button for these niggas to go do that. But no, it's the other way around. These niggas are pushing their own buttons to go do what the hell they wanted to go do. Because they had money too, that part. They got a couple of thousands to throw away in Chicago streets to knock off a couple of their ops and shit like that. Without Durk knowing. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. But see, he's so much of a stand-up nigga, Durk. Is he gonna take that stand and actually explain that to the court and to everybody? Or is the OTF members gonna take the stand and explain what the hell I just explained? We was putting out our own bags out there in them streets for that shit to happen. Durk ain't got nothing to do with this. But did Durk know anything about the situations? They gotta say no. Because then they could charge Durk for conspiracy. Even if he know anything about any shootouts or murder, they could charge him for conspiracy because he know. So they gotta say he ain't no shit, is what I'm trying to say here. This is nasty work, y'all. This is millions of dollars this nigga gonna have to spend to beat these cases, man. Pause. What we talking about it? One thing we could do is say good luck for Durk, man, and make sure these OTF niggas stand up, because I believe 8 out of 10, on a scale from 1 to 10, I believe 8 out of 10, a lot of them niggas is putting in work without Durk knowing. I believe that. That boy too busy. He don't know what the hell's going on every step of the way what these niggas are doing. He could tell these niggas, nah, yo, fall back. I don't want that type of shit coming towards us. He probably told these niggas that. We don't know. But these niggas is, you gotta remember, Durk is the only rapper over there besides King Von, but before he passed away. Nobody else was popping off in the OTF camp the way King Von was. So these niggas still got street mentality, playing with money, got money to put bags on niggas on the street. So this the way these niggas mentality are right now. And that's exactly what DD and these niggas probably was doing without this nigga knowing. Think about that. Durk had a lot to lose, man. That's what I'm trying to explain here. Durk had a lot to lose. For him to slip up the way he was slipping up now, it just doesn't make no sense to me. His niggas was the one that was slipping up. His niggas was the one that was spinning the block without him knowing. His niggas was the one that was putting bags on niggas out there without him knowing. And then when they did tell him, nah, Smokey had to know because he was saying a couple bars on his lyrics. If they did tell that nigga, like I said, he's so much of a good-hearted brother, he kept accepting them shits. Kept accepting the BS they was doing. With people multiple times. Pause. He kept forgiving these niggas like, fuck it. Know what I mean? Y'all did it right though? All right, know what I mean? Y'all long y'all did it right, we good. See, Durk messed up on that. Once they slipped up and did some bullshit, nigga, that's when you gotta curve niggas and get away from these niggas now. He kept forgiving these niggas for the mistakes they was doing. And all of a sudden, a foreman was around the OTF members. Nasty work out here. Something that I don't know how this nigga gonna beat it. It's gonna be a long trial, bro. You think that YSL trial lasted for damn near 2 years? This little Durk shit gonna be some nasty work. I'm telling y'all. A lot of taxpayers' money about to get spent on this goddamn trial. Let's get to that part right there. I'm telling you, because he got to go to Chicago now, and everybody that follow me, Smoke Gang Team, Smoke, everybody. Didn't I tell you a couple, like 2 months ago when this shit first happened, they was going to try to bring an indictment from Chicago? Watch they try to bring something from Atlanta. Watch they try to open that case up that he actually beat. I don't know. They're going to try to, I might be wrong, but they're going to try to find something in Atlanta. I've been said, I called this shit 3 months ago. Chicago was going to come with an indictment. I called it because they really they don't got shit on this nigga in LA. That part. And if they don't got enough proof in the Chicago indictment, allegedly, that's when y'all gonna see that RICO. Yo, they're gonna try to drain Durk pockets so much to a point that he's gonna have to cop out to a plea. Y'all get what I'm saying? They're gonna come with so many indictments. He gonna have to, man. You know how much money that is, y'all? That shit gonna drain Durk pockets. Pause. Them lawyers gonna drain them. And the states. And then when the federales come, it's a wrap. This is nasty work, man. Free Durk though, man. Free him, because his niggas the one that made that mistakes. His niggas was the one doing all that foolery. He got too much of a good heart. He ain't gonna snitch on them, but he gonna have to do something, because they snitching on his ass. That part. Let's start there right there. But make sure y'all comment below, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure you smash the like button, share this goddamn video, also do all four. Keep that notification bell on. Make sure y'all know my video drop. But comment below, man. I want to hear y'all opinion, hear y'all smoke. What's going on with this case? This is nasty work going on. Was the OTF members the one that was actually doing a lot of foolery, street activities, putting bags on niggas' heads out there, pause, to knock them off, without Durk not knowing? That's a definitely possibility. This is a superstar we talking about that busy. He's very busy, bro. These niggas ain't busy like Durk. They got all the time in the goddamn world. Think about that. I'm up out of here, though. Free Durk, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Smoke News on TV. Salute, gang. I'm out of here, man.